Stop buying into things that are not true. Stop investing your attention in that which is not true. And a powerful way to recognize this is as soon as you wake up, and maybe the night before you were feeling ecstatic, you were feeling aligned, you were feeling clear, you know exactly what you wanted, what your North Star was, what you came here to radiate, and you chose that wholeheartedly. But maybe you had some weird dreams and you woke up like, Then, and maybe you do not notice it, maybe it doesn't happen consciously, but in that moment, when you feel like kind of bad or not really good or just not true, just not in integrity with yourself, with your live stream, then you're buying into something that is not true. The universe is so loving that it lets us know when we're buying into something that is not true. This is known as the emotional guiding system. As soon as you are not staying true, as you're believing, buying into something that is not really aligned with you, the universe lets you know by making you feel bad. And this is a perfect mechanism because it lets us know when we're out of alignment. Otherwise, we would have no idea when we're out of alignment. But when we feel kind of bad, we don't feel in integrity, we don't feel whole, we don't feel unified. This is how the Creator lets us know, like, you're a little bit off. Your perspective is not aligned. You're buying into something that is not true for you. And this is great news. This should be celebrated. As soon as you feel bad, you'll be like, okay, I can now investigate, see through something that is actually not serving my life, my joy, my happiness, my service. And it's a choice to buy into these things. You have free will. You can decide if you want to buy into these things that don't feel good or not good. This is responsibility. This is ownership. Instead of being a passive, oh yeah, I'm just feeling bad, oh this and that. You actually consciously choose to not indulge, to not buy into these limiting ideas. And all of these limiting ideas, they are usually tied to being a little person in a world who is a victim to this and a victim to that. But you no longer have to act like that, because does it feel good? Does it truly feel holistically inspiring? I am just a person in a world, or I am just like this, or I am just like that. If it truly feels good, then great. The universe, God, is letting you know, your higher self is letting you know, this is perfectly in alignment with yourself, but you need to be willing to investigate what you're buying into. And we're all buying into investing our attention into all different kinds of things throughout the day. And if you can just get clear on what are the things that I buy into every day, and it's sort of so automatic. As soon as I wake up, oh, I'm a person, I have to go to work, I have this struggles and that. But you have choice, you no longer have to buy into that. I really hope that you can get the power of this, that you can choose to buy in instead of all these old patterns that you just picked up from society. They were never truly yours. Instead of buying into that, buy into your own greatness, buy into your own humility, your own confidence, your own essence, your own life purpose. Buy into your recognition of awareness. Buy into that, because it cannot be denied. It's always already here, always already free. You can always rely on it. You cannot destroy it. It's impossible. You exist. Cold hard fact. And this existence encapsulates everything. It's all that there is. It is the one and infinite existence, which you are. How could you not? If that is all that there is, how could you not be that? How could you not be all that is, this pure existence? And besides that, you are expressing a potential, a possibility of this formless awareness into form. your acts, buy into your own inspiration. Don't be so weak, pessimistic, sleepy. Wake the fuck up. You have a light, you have a love in your heart. Act on that to the best of your ability without insisting on what the outcome ought to be. And take all the personal agendas out of it. Just keep it as pure as you can. As loving, as true as you can, as an offering, as a service, as a way of devoting yourself to something greater than just your own personal bubble, devoting yourself to the welfare of all existence or the betterment of humanity. If you set a higher goal, a higher standard, if you're devoted to something greater, it's much less easy to get caught up in all of these personal dramas and all of these things. And this is not to judge the person, like love it to death, but you are not a person. It's just not, you have no real proof for it other than a thought vibration in your mind. And because it has become a pattern. But if you investigate your experience right now, all that you know is that you are, that you exist, and that you get to choose what you want to focus on, how you want to vibrate, what frequency you want to emanate. And depending on what frequency you choose, this will then manifest your reality. And if you choose the frequency of a person, then you will have that experience. Like, yes, I'm a person in a world and all of these things. But it's just a vibration you're tuning into. And if that vibration feels holistically good for you, expansive, good, then please continue. Then it's the universe is letting you know this is the perfect perspective for you right now. But if a perspective, just being a limited person, feels slightly off, it's not really true, then the universe is letting you know you're ready for a higher level, for a higher standard. Choose a vibration, choose a perspective, choose an angle that better resonates with who you truly are. And this is what you want to buy into. What you only know for sure is that you are, and that you get to focus, use your free will to decide on the expression that you want to emanate into creation. And this is a game, this is fun, this is exciting, but we need to stop buying into the old game, stop listening to those old frequency patterns, take our power back, recognize that you have power to choose whatever you wish, and then pick the truest, most authentic, most sincere inspiration, vibration, and act on that, until it becomes until you become a lighthouse, a fire that cannot be quenched, that cannot be extinguished, I meant to say. Your love, your sharing is unconditional, and you don't need to get anything out of it yourself. It's just a giving and receiving, and by giving it's the same thing of receiving, because in the end there's only just one existence, giving and creating, giving and receiving, I mean, from different points of view. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. But you play this game as a powerful creator, as a vibrational being. Then you can move much more fluently, awakely, rather than being this person and I can only move here, I can only do this, and I'm a little bit sleepy and I forgot what I was already doing. Again, take this only if it resonates, if it feels good to you to just identify as a person. For me, it also still happens sometimes I get identified with it, but this is the key of the game, to break through that, to see who you actually are and to move as you actually are. Stay true to who you already are. To your own IMX being, your own IMX nature, your own awareness and this purity, this truth that wants to share that everything in your life revolves around. Even all the negative things, all the negative feelings there, the suffering is guiding you back to come back home to your true direction, your true north, your true calling. The reason why you came here, why you came as this I amness, as this being into form, to express yourself, to share your unique divine blueprint. I love you, my friend. Stay true, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.